Rumour has it that John Babb has actually left Football Daily to actually become the next James Bond.
John Babb.
You know what I mean? A license to thrill. Hello and welcome to the best, probably not the best, but one of the best shows on YouTube.
Top 200, top 2,000.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments which number this is the best show on YouTube down below. Anyway, yeah, with this week, what are we talking about?
We are talking about A Way Out. Obviously, you sent it to Fame or Shame last week. We will be revealing that result. We're going to be talking about the new James Bond because a front runner has emerged after some social media activity. We're also going to be putting mine and Dave's favourite ever book, now a film, Ready Player One. Ernest Klein obviously sent us a clip for last week's quiz.
Shout out Ernest.
Unbelievably exciting stuff. And we're going to be talking about WrestleMania. Well, Dave Horner is going to be doing a special little segment on WrestleMania. Should we kick it off?
Shall we?
Yeah, I suppose we should.
Okay, so as always, we start with the Hall of Fame from last week. Joseph, has it gone into the Hall of Fame or the Hall of Shame?
Yes, A Way Out, the upcoming game. Obviously, the co-op breaking out of prison style. It's on PS4, it's on Xbox. Of course, after the banging trailer, the banging reviews, it has gone into Fame. 73% of you sent it to the big man. It didn't quite get to the Hall of Bab, which is of course 95% and upwards, but it did get to the Hall of Fame. So congratulations, A Way Out. This week though, we're talking about Ready Player One. Now,
this I can talk about.
I've just come back from Dubai.
So hold on. I told Joseph, young Joseph, about this book about 3 years ago, and I said, look, it is one of the, like, in terms of a piece of fiction, it's not the best written book ever. But you literally cannot put it down.
I know. I obviously just come back from Dubai.
Page turner.
I read it entirely, cover to cover, in 2 days. It is unbelievable.
Amazing.
Could not put it down. Like you said, it's not necessarily the best written thing, but it's so enjoyable. It's so fun, so immersive. Like you lose yourself in the world straight away. You're immediately rooting for the title character. But now, off the back of the book, they have obviously released the film.
Spielberg in the hot seat.
Spielberg, who hasn't actually done a good film in about 10 years.
Why?
He's not lying.
And now he's on this. Let's have a quick look at the trailer. You've seen it, and then we'll get your reaction.
My name's Wade Watts. My dad picked that name because it sounded like a superhero's alter ego. Like nowhere. Except the Oasis. A whole virtual universe. Let me take you on a trip. Around the world and back. People come to the Oasis for all the things they can do. And you won't have to sit still. But they stay because of all the things they can be.
Can you feel this?
Let me show you yeah. It's the only place that feels like I mean anything.
For me, it would definitely go into the Hall of Fame. Maybe not the Hall of John Babb, because no one wants to go to the Hall of John Babb, but definitely the Hall of Fame. It's very different to the book, because obviously, in order to like kind of get licensed all of the material you need to do almost like page for page, you'll be looking at $5–6 billion kind of budget. Whereas Spielberg does a very, very good job, and he actually protects what he needs to protect. And the book, I think the movie definitely does the book justice.
Well, that's all I needed to hear. That's what I'm really worried about. It's going to be one of those ones where it just doesn't live up to the book's
it's done
hype.
extremely well in the box office.
It has. Although somebody tweeted me, it might be fake, I'm going to put the tweet up on screen now, that it's apparently done so badly in India, they've already pulled it out of every single cinema.
I don't think that's true.
Probably a lie. So if you tweet me lies,
hashtag fake news.
Please don't, because I believe fake news a lot.
Yeah.
Just one of those idiots. But anyway, where do you think Ready Player One should go? Should it go to Fame? Should it go to Shame? We're talking about the film here, because the book would definitely be in Fame.
Okay, so the next story is about the future of arguably the greatest franchise in movie history. Yes, it's James Bond, and who is set to pick up the shooter and take over James Bond?
Well,
so what's the rumours?
The rumours are that Tom Hardy is going to be given a license to kill next. But that has basically come from this Instagram post. It's on screen now. And to me, doesn't really confirm or deny anything. The bookies have slashed the odds. They all claim that Tom Hardy here is confirming that he is going to be the next Bond. I don't think it's going to be Hardy. I think that's too much of an obvious candidate. I'd like Hardy to be it. I think he'd give it that sort of gravelly, grisly edge, a bit like a Jason Bourne style Bond.
The thing is with Hardy, He is actually a posh boy as well, so, and that is what James Bond would have been.
I know, but I feel like Daniel Craig brought it more towards the Jason Bourne end of action. I feel like it was kind of comedy action.
I think that's more to do with the directors. I think Sam Mendes had a big part in that. And
okay.
Brought
so if not Tom Hardy, who do you want to see?
I'd love to see Idris Elba.
I think he's too old.
Over the Easter break, I've watched all 4 seasons of Luther, and I actually loved him, man. I think too old.
I think he's too old.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's the grey hair. He's starting to go grey. I think they need a bit of young vibrance. I don't know. Maybe I should do it. I'd make a wicked Bond. The first Ginger Bond, would it be? I'd be up there with the first Ginger Bond. Damian Lewis would be a banging Bond.
Damian Lewis would be good. But again, he's old as well.
I know.
He must be closer to 50 than 40.
Do you reckon? Is he older than Idris? I hope he's not, because I actually think Damian Lewis would be wicked. If not, I could play Bond and I'd do a good job. I did enough practicing when I was like between 8 and 10 years old.
Speaking of Damian Lewis, Billions is back. Wicked show, Sky Atlantic.
Never even seen it.
Oh, mate. It's so good.
So good. But anyway, we're talking not about Billions, we're talking about Bond.
Who should be the next Bond? Let us know in the comments. Who do you think?
Me, Tom Hardy, Idris Elba, or Damian Lewis? Vote in the poll up there to decide.
Or
right
Joe
now.
Tomlinson.
Obviously, it should be.
But next up, it's WrestleMania, the greatest event in sports entertainment. But I don't feel we're fully qualified to talk about the subject. So we're going to throw to our man, Mr. Dave Horner. Horner!
Cheers, boys. We are here in New York City walking on the Brooklyn Bridge, but that's not what it's about at the moment. This Sunday is WrestleMania in New Orleans. We're going to be down at Legends Bar watching it with the Yes I Like Wrestling crew. Come down if you're about. But what are the big stories from WrestleMania this year? We still haven't heard or seen from The Undertaker. John Cena's put the challenge out and he hasn't answered yet. People think he's going to be coming back, maybe on the event itself. And if he does, there's rumours that he might come back as the American Badass. How cool would that be? AJ Styles takes on Shinsuke Nakamura for the SmackDown World title in a rematch from New Japan, the classic they had over there a few years back. It's going to be even bigger and better now because it's on the grandest stage of them all, the granddaddy of them all, the showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania. Ronda Rousey makes her debut teaming with Kurt Angle against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. There's loads more Intercontinental title matches, Charlotte versus Asuka, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, too much to talk about. I'm going to go do some sightseeing. Come on, shout out to Joe, my brother Joe. There he is.
How's it going?
Make sure you go check it out on the WWE Network. It's only $9.99. Come on, Vince McMahon. It's me doing a little promo for you, mate. Give me a job. I don't want to work with Joe.
Okay, guys, so that's on news. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought in the comments below. Yes, and if you haven't already, make sure you go and check out our brand new show, Agony Uncles, where we answer your problems. Make sure you send them in to our email address. Obviously, not the best advice, but it's usually pretty fun. Make sure you check out the quiz with Ernest Klein and Jamie from All Time Gaming. It's a great episode. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye. Peace.